Hello everyone and welcome to another video on margin trading with Manvi. Today we are exploring margin trading across different market segments. Whether it's stocks, commodities or other assets, understanding how margin trading works in each sector can help you make informed decisions. Let's unravel the complexities of margin trading across these diverse markets. Margin trading or trading with borrowed funds is a common strategy across various markets but comes with different rules and potential risk depending on the market segment. Let's break it down. In the stock market, margin trading allows investors to purchase more stocks than they could afford with their cash balance alone. By borrowing money from a broker, investors can leverage their buying power. The appeal here is the potential for higher profits. However, the risks include magnified losses and possible margin calls if stock prices fall. Remember, each broker has specific requirements for margin trading, including minimum margin and maintenance margins. Moving on to commodities, these can include metals, energy, and agriculture products. Margin trading in commodities allows traders to take large positions in the market with a relatively small amount of capital. The commodities market is known for its volatility, which can lead to significant gains but also substantial losses. Leverage ratios in commodity trading are typically higher than in stocks, which increases both the profit potential and the risks. Additionally, factors like weather, geopolitical events, and economic data can drastically affect commodity prices, influencing margin trading dynamics. In the forex market, traders utilize margin to trade currencies in high volumes. The forex market operates 24/5, providing continuous opportunities for traders but also requiring close monitoring to manage the risk associated with high leverage. Margin requirements in forex are often lower, meaning traders can control large positions with relatively small amount of capital. However, this also means that small price movements can have significant impacts on returns. Finally, in futures market, initial margin requirement is usually lower. This is in the range of 3% to 12% of the size of the futures contract that you have entered into. The lower margin requirement in futures market is because of the daily mark-to-market settlement that takes place in futures contracts. Settlement in these contracts takes place on a daily basis during the lifetime of the contract. There is also maintenance margin in futures contract. In options, the buyer of the option does not have to pay any margin, but the seller of the option has to pay a margin. This margin is there to ensure that the seller party does not default on its obligation if the buyer side decides to exercise the option. Across all these markets, the key to successful margin trading lies in the understanding the specific characteristics and risk of each segment. Effective risk management strategies such as using stop-loss orders and maintaining adequate capital are essential. To conclude, margin trading can significantly increase your investment opportunities across various market segments. However, it's crucial to approach with a well-informed strategy and a clear understanding of the risk involved. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, trade smart and stay informed. I'll see you again for another video.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.